It's definitely occurred to me that this latest update in Brookhaven, there was a lot that we didn't get to really dive into. And well, that is secrets unlike any other. These 3 new revamps, remodels of the existing already hospital, police, and school in Brookhaven have been unbelievable. An update that a lot of us was not expecting. Realistic in nature, it delivered something quite surprising. Hit the like button, subscribe, and post some content. Just hit the like button at least. I mean, if you're not gonna subscribe, at least hit the like button. Let's see how many likes we can get on this video. You guys love secrets in Brookhaven, and I promise you all this, we're gonna find some secrets, all right? And we're gonna start at the school because that's gonna be one of the first secrets that is going to be. What do you mean check my internet connection? What in the world is this? This is. It's fine. Totally fun. Let's move on. Let's move on right now. All right, so as I was saying, in the school, that's where we're gonna find our first secret, okay? So the school has been totally redone and it looks really crazy. This little area behind here is now covered up with a wall, and this is basically an area that you would be able to go behind. Previously, this wall wasn't here, I believe, so this is worth noting. You can gotta now just step in here. I honestly think there's gonna be a school basement eventually updated, and we're going to see that placed right here, but that's really for a future update, okay? Now, of course, the science room got updated and it looks phenomenal, but one of the secrets I am showcasing you has to do with, yes, one of these awesome rooms here. Now, if you come over here, there is a, what is that? Look at that. We can click on the wall here. That is so random. Why would we be able to click on the wall there? What does that mean? Well, if we click on the wall right here, we will get a book in our hand. What? Are you serious? A book in our hand by just clicking on the wall? Now, this is totally random, by the way. I don't know if, like, we're clicking on, like, the... No, it's literally this whole side of the wall here. So I can click right here and still get a book. Now, did Wolfpack mean to do this? Most likely not, okay? Most likely not. If we see this here, these are just words that we can click and put on the map. Now, the book here, inside here, but why would we be able to click on the wall over here? So I think what happened maybe with some of the coding, he uses the book function or something for the board. I don't know. So that be the case, that you get that issue. I wonder if I can do it from this wall too. It's really the. Okay, it's this whole bottom layer right there. So random, but there's your first one that you probably didn't know about. Now we need to go over at one of the other buildings, okay? The school has a lot of cool things as well, but I want to touch on the biggest and most profound secrets that are in this update so far, and that's what we're going to be focused on doing. Now, next up, I think we should probably step at the police station, because each one of these new remodels, I'm going to showcase something really cool to you guys. So this next one actually has to do with the agency a little bit. Yeah, not kidding. So you might have noticed that this thing has been remodeled. There's a second floor now, and that means things have been arranged and moved around a lot. Now, one of the key things is the room where you would be able to see the photo of Marcus is still here through the vents that you can access. However, that room now has a different purpose that it previously once didn't have. And in order to activate that purpose and showcase that to you guys, I'm gonna have to take you to the agency base. The reason for that is we have to activate some circuits. Once we do this, it will open up the movie code locations across the map. Yes, this has to do with the movie code that is placed in the police station. Once we come over here, we're gonna scale through in here, and we're just gonna activate all these because I don't know which one specifically off the top of my head activates the police office, but whenever you activate these circuits, it opens up the areas in which you can find movie codes across the map. It makes them accessible. Now, once we do that, we're gonna go back out and head back over to the police station, and we're gonna go back in that room where Marcus was, and you're gonna notice something incredibly different. And while I'm on my way over there, I'm gonna go ahead and get a flashlight, because let's face it gets pretty dark up there in that room. It's just a dark room. So that be the case, let's slide on through here and let's hop up. All right, we're hopping up. There we go. And we're gonna scale alongside the wall. Let's get our flashlight now. Oh my God, I still can't see nothing. He has blacked this room out so much, but you will notice over here, wait, you see that? You see that? It's another expanded part of the room. And right here is the movie code now. The movie code for that code is 60488. It'll probably change every time for you guys, but You only have this little piece here to kind of light up the room and showcase that it's here now. Now, remember, this will not be opened if you do not flip the right circuit. So that's something to kind of note and something you should definitely be aware of, because this is not going to be opened unless that has been activated, okay? So there's that, all right? Now, here's something else to do with the police station. So let's get on out of here. Hopefully I can jump up here and get out. Oh my God, this is really hard to do. Okay, I did it. All right, awesome. Now, there is one more at the police station that is worth mentioning, and that is something to do that has actually been removed. Now, oddly enough, if we come up here and we look right here, we will see this little emergency light. Now, usually a lot of the main areas have these red emergency lights above them as well. Even the mayor office, we got the blue one at the mayor, and then we got 2 red ones here at the fire station. Now, I know everybody's like, when's the fire station updating? Calm down, it's coming, all right? It's just the logo updated, so the fire station revamp, remodel will arrive, okay? Just be patient. Now, these lights, the reason why I mentioned them, they're emergency lights in case, well, a massive storm breaks out into Brookhaven, such as like a tornado or tsunami. I'm not hinting towards nothing here, I'm just saying. Those are things we don't have in Brookhaven right now, but they do exist and they could happen. Now, that be the case, if we come in here, there was usually buttons underneath certain areas, and one being in the police quarters. Why is it here now? Wait a second. When did Wolfpack update this again? When did Wolfpack update this again? This wasn't here on day 1, I don't believe. What? Was it or was it not? I don't believe that was here on day 1. I believe the button got removed. And I have proof of this because my buddy Darzif was the first one that pointed this out. And on top of that, he mentioned this very heavily, that button was removed in the police station. And I thought, of course, going into filming this video, that it was going to be removed, and now it's back again. Wow. Unbelievable, actually. Cannot believe it. Well, I guess that secret has been debunked, actually. Yep, and the button's there, too. All right, well, that secret is no longer there. But that button was removed at one point in time, and I guess we debunked it. It's not removed anymore. Now, speaking of other places such as the fire station getting a remodel, the arcade is due a remodel as well. And I have you note some extra little things I happened to notice that I thought I would point out. Secrets, you could say it is a secret. Wolfpack never mentioned it. You will notice the floor updated in the arcade room. It now has this type of like realistic flooring in the arcade. Now, also, more so, what I believe is Wolfpack is just updating all the businesses slowly but surely, and, well, him adding a change to the floor in the arcade kind of shows he was thinking about redoing and remodeling the arcade, but he didn't get to it yet, and this is his way of telling us, don't worry, an arcade remodel is on the way. I'm going to change the floor just for now to showcase and confirm to you guys, you know, in a little subtle way, that this is also coming soon. So, since the floor got changed in here, he's aware, and he's probably going to change up and upgrade the arcade finally, as this thing has never been updated since I've been playing Brookhaven, I believe. I don't think it's ever once been updated, ever. So, yeah, that's probably happening as well. Now, if we come over to the fire station, I do want to check the floors in the fire station as well, just to see if anything changed. I don't believe so. We got the emergency button there. He has been moving things around a lot and changing things. So you really have to keep an eye out, because a lot of times in the changelog, he will not announce little subtleties like that where he is changing things. And the arcade one, I just happened to really notice it and pick up on it. And I think, honestly, that kind of showcases that he is aware and wanting to do some future updates there as well. So the fire station, the arcade, honestly, the arcade, ice cream shop, and nail tech could all get remodels in the future as well. This is something that I think could definitely happen, and that he might want to consider. I think he just wants to make Brookhaven more beautiful and update it in every way that he can going into 2025. It looks like 2025 is going to be a big year for Wolfpack, and he plans to change Brookhaven a lot, and not only revamp a lot of the map, but he's going to improve it and also add features like we've never seen before. And I think he's really just trying to match the time and just ensure that players are happy, you know. And one major update that I think we will see in 2025 is a Brookhaven Airport update. Now, Obviously, that's a big one. And but it is needed. It is very much so needed, I feel like. I feel like the Brookhaven Airport could see a massive change, and I think players are going to be ecstatic when that happens, honestly. So, yeah, that's all the new secrets. I know there isn't much, but there's a couple things that I thought was definitely worth mentioning and concluding in a video, and that's why I was like, okay, we didn't really do a secret video for this update, and I'll give it, I'll go ahead and upload it, guys. I thought, why not? So if you guys enjoyed and you want to see more secrets in Brookhaven, you can subscribe and like, but for the most part, we're probably going to stop covering secrets that don't, or like if an update doesn't have secrets, I'm not going to do a video on it. But this one just happened to have a few that I thought was definitely worth mentioning and putting in a video. So I don't know. There you guys have it. So yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking around. And I'll see you all in the next one.